So, let's go report to the hermit first. Get that done. And I've got to figure out where this final piece is. This last fragment. Because I just don't know where. I just cannot figure it out. Where was the hermit? Oh, he's down here. Oh, look.
Welcome back. Have you called off the rangers?
Yep.
Wonderful. Take these as a token of my
Wolf
esteem.
boots.
Once this land is free from the Dream Scourge, nature itself will reward you. Be well.
Well, we'll see.
And
Hey, level
mind
14.
yourself.
Look at that.
Go in peace, child.
Right, what should I do next? 14. So very close to getting my bear friend. One more level. What should I upgrade next? That might be quite handy to have finished. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That seems like the most useful right now. What should I do next? 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 5. Stamina and second wind. Critical hit, range. Oh, they all had an extra point to start with. I think that's what that means. I guess. Don't know. What should I put it in? I guess might. Yeah. Right. This damn totem. One piece to go. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone. The octet of skulls sings a silent song. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone. Well, I'm pretty sure I looked through these ruins as far up as you can go. Although saying that, That is the building I saw earlier on the cliff. That I was wondering if you could get to. And I didn't go that way, I don't think. I might have done. I might be, No, it definitely doesn't look like I went that high. Really? Yeah, I remember that. Can I get any higher? Don't think I can. Pretty sure I tried. And there would be a more obvious path than that. Because there's a building up there, and there's a building over here. This definitely looks like out of bounds area to me. Ooh. Yeah. I don't think it's that one. Which would make it this one. But I'm sure I've looked everywhere here. The Octet of Skulls. There's 8 skulls. I just do not know where it is pointing me. Is it the ancient grotto? Is it in there and I just didn't realise? Did I miss it? Only one way to know for sure. Is where the bear was. Is that what I came in here for? Old Nuna? There are ruins here though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the bear's lair, wasn't it? The Octet of Skulls sings its silent song. See, somewhere like this would be a good place to look, but I do hear humming. Oh, I did miss a box. It's not what I wanted to find, but I did miss a chest. You go in that door. Yeah, I got a feeling it wasn't here. Where else could it be? Oh, this is where what's his face went to die as well, isn't it? Maxim Vadero. Effigy necklace. Effigy necklace. Is Neku Tedic a godless ruin? Could be inside it, I guess. Hidden inside. Godless ruin of heathens long gone. It could be in there. There is a bunch of unexplored fog there. This is my last idea. If I can't find it in here, then I am looking up. And I know that it must be somewhere I've been already. It's probably going to annoy me once I know. But I want to be able to leave after I do the final mission. Right. This place is a big place, so it is possible there is somewhere I've not seen. It's very possible. Hidden inside suggests it's in the main area, as opposed to being out here somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna guess that it is in the big one in this area. Because I didn't do anything else in here other than return the relic that was stolen. I don't know that there is much more to do in here. There's a balcony up there. See, this is showing other stuff underneath, but I can't get to it, which says to me there must be a lower floor, which also says to me there must be a way down somewhere, and if there is, I haven't been there, which is probably where the final piece is. But here, It's saying there's stuff underneath. Is there a door somewhere? Well, something is not right.
You cannot know what this means to me.
But there are. Look, there's stuff below here. There's also apparently a Magran's Fury behind that wall. There's got to be another building you can go in. And I suspect this other building is where it is. They must be pointed somewhere. Okay, that's the one I was just in. There must be another room. There's loads of ruin left. I do think there must be a way up. There's 3 or 4 big domes up there that are not explored. There's a bridge there. Maybe you go over the bridge. Oh, this is above the area I was in earlier that I thought was unexplored. Did I ever find a way in there? I don't think I did. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. I have searched long enough. Okay, it is here. So there is another building here that I haven't explored. Well, at least I was right. Right, so I know I'm in the right place now. Still got to find where this building is. I've not looked that up. I just wanted to pinpoint it a bit more. I do want to find it on my own. It says there's a main building. Oh look, there. There's another entrance. It's got to be that, and I've missed it. Assuming it was a door to the same place. Well, we're about to find out. Where is this other door? No, that is the first door. So what's that door? There's nothing else in here. Oh, what time for my batteries to die? Alright, here we go, new batteries. So what, is there... There's nothing else in here. I know there's not. Although... I keep feeling like I'm hearing... humming. Like a lute humming, but... can't see it. There's no buttons or indications of anything else in these rooms. No, it's definitely not this one. It must be the other one. So it said something about being in the grounds. The Necrotic grounds. Which... Yep, that is there. Where could it be? Where's this other door? There. Let me see if I can find that other door. I wonder if it is in there. It's not in there, because I've definitely been in there already. It's not in that one. Maybe wherever this other door is, that's the building I'm missing. It looks like it's across the broken bridge, which is towards those Zaribs. I think the door is in there. I think it is in that room that I've been trying to get to. How do you get to it? It's gonna be that, isn't it? It is. That is the door. That is the door I need to be in. How do you get to it? There must be an actual way in. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. What do the forgotten soul pods do? I didn't realise they were throwables. How do I get up there? Maybe you can approach it from above. No. I don't think you can. Damn. Have I not been in the main building? Because that's all it keeps saying. I don't know. This is very, very annoying. I thought that was the main building. The ancient soil quest, apparently. Which it doesn't look like I've done, so maybe that's why I've not been in there yet, because I've not got to the quest that opens up that area. I assume if it's the main building, there'll be an obvious entrance. You know, that's just, you know, how I would assume it works. So that would make it easy to get to, surely, right? See, this does kind of look like... Oh shit, no. There are pathways on the cliffs, and it's normally a giveaway by, like, the edges being straight and there being a faint white line, which that kind of looks like it has it there. But I can't make that jump. Every time I've tried, it doesn't grab, which you'd assume, you know, like it pushes you away, so it can't be that. It also seems really unnecessarily hidden for it to be that. Was there a staircase or a ladder around here that I missed? Doesn't seem to be. Definitely nothing in there but the chest that I found. Alright. I am going to do this and see if that is what's holding me back, because it's possible maybe that I need to do the main quest line or progress the main quest line to unlock new areas, maybe. That's the only other thing I can think of. I know there's a building here that I need to go in. I can't see any indication of the entrance. So I'm going to progress the main story and see where that leads me, and if it doesn't come up still, then I'm going to watch a video about where it is. Because at that point I will have exhausted all of my options. And I'm not too proud to admit defeat. It means I can play the rest of the game.
But did you ever talk to him?
No, no. I wrote him poems.
Not these two.
You are not lazy. You make me crazy. Your eyes are...
Your eyes are like berries, they make me merry. Okay. I'm sure there's been worse poems.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada. With any luck, I can tell you a great deal. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood. All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Clock.
Chrysalis.
Protection.
Prison made of doors, a grave dug with fear.
Hello? You still with me? Strange. Shouldn't feel anything in the physical sense. No matter. Let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. God, my condolences. Those two are a handful, even for animancers. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting. That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of
I
us,
certainly did.
she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land. Diverted. Like the flow of a river.
Okay.
I think Eora is old, haunted, and unsympathetic. Anything is possible. Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere. All I can
Somewhere
tell you
else.
is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking.
Okay.
I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Not much.
Are you as excited to get started as I am? Because I'm very excited. Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest? And why? It's almost like something is lashing out, defending itself. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi. Under the circumstances, the two are not so different. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
Okay.
Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work.
The
An
phantasmal
invention
focus.
like no other. The phantasmal focus. Oh, I thought about it. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there. Right now, I would rather focus on the work ahead of us. The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner.
Oh yeah, I remember
Of course,
that.
you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
Let's go and have a look in the
That's
basement.
where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
Don't worry, Marius. We're all here.
Don't know what I expected, but this isn't it.
Haven from the blight.
Oh,
Who grows here?
Okay. We'll have that. Whoa. Parents are a bit bleak, really, weren't they? Yeah, I guess it did poke back, didn't it? Pierre Quilici. Abaddon's hand. Have a note. Oh, doesn't sound good. Yeah, and apparently a little more caution is what you needed.
Those people aren't supposed to be plants.
Ah, her parents turn into
A
Delumgan.
life of peace.
Phantasmal focus.
We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. I think she's been living with this right under her nose.
I mean, I guess it could have been worse. They're technically dead, but they just turned to Delumgan, basically. Just lifeless ones. Could be a lot more. I was expecting a lot more horrific stuff than that.
I think those were Giada's parents. Whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Gods, I can't believe this.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there? For the time being, that would be best. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar, and I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
It's going to be an area that I haven't been in because of it being quest locked. I'm betting on.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord.
I have done literally
No telling
everything
how long
else.
we'll be gone. I almost forgot. Someone gave me a letter for you. They
Eloy.
said it was for the envoy's eyes alone.
She's the spy from the first area.
I may have glanced at the handwriting. Don't worry, your secrets are safe. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Ah, this is where we choose Marius.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
So I could have had Giatta with me this whole time if I'd just done that. There, look, ancient soil. There you go. So it was quest locked. Well, at least I know now. Oh, she's the healer. Okay. Makes sense. Well then. New companion. Purification is one point in it. Barrier. Or shield. Acceleration. Reconstruction. Increases the healing granted to allies below 20%. Allies empowered by acceleration use their speed to gain 15% damage reduction. Increases the amount of temporary health gained by barrier. Purification heals allies by 50% of their maximum health. Oh. Go with essence pressure. It sounds like it might be useful. Alright. I'm pretty sure there is nothing else to do in Fior. So we are going to go ahead and travel to Akuterik. So I guess I should have progressed the main quest line sooner. Well, Marius has got something to say, and so does Giatta.
I hope no one minds.
Kai is silent
I
for
made
once.
myself at home.
Don't mind at all. It's good to have you. Tell us a bit about yourself, Giada.
Let's see. A few things about me. I enjoy long conversations, and my favorite season is autumn. Apparently, I also snore, which annoys some people.
So do I. Glad it won't just be me now.
We
should
get no
pitch our
sleep,
tents on either
Marius.
side of Marius. The drone really helps him sleep.
Right, that's me. And the first rule of camp is never listen to Kai. He's a blessed Nimdude of the highest order.
If anyone needs their soul tinkered on, don't hesitate to ask. I'm rather good with souls.
I'll take your word for it.
What's up, Marius?
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it.
Right, changing the subject. Until next time.
Okay, Giatta.
Thank you again for letting me join you. An Animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an Animancer feels different without Fior Messiverno. For the first time, I don't have to prove myself to anyone. It'll take some getting used to, that's for sure. At least now I have a place I can call my own. Good, because I have a lot of research to do, and this could take a while. Not to change the topic, but this little adventure of ours, will it be dangerous?
Oh, you can count on it.
Well, I never expected to live forever. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. When you need me, I'll be ready. I hope so, anyway. Thanks for talking.
Oh, she has more to say.
I can't believe it. Ranger Dorsal, a traitor to Fior Messiverno. At least she isn't our problem anymore. My people let nature judge the turncoats. Always have. Fair, yes, but not merciful. Exile in the living lands is not the worst fate a criminal can suffer, but it's close, and always deserved. Still, it's a shame. Dorso gave up on the dream of Fior Messiverno. Blamed animancers for the problems we tried to solve. And I hate to see anyone lose hope. That's all for now. Let me know if there's anything else. Until next time.
She has more to say.
Between the two of us, thank you for helping Yatsli reach that vase. Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but to her it's everything. When you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
I can vouch for that.
I'm sure she appreciates the help, though she has a funny way of showing it. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yatsli stands as tall as a mountain. One of these days she's going to change the world, shake things up, and I'll be at her side, grinning like a fool. Anyway, thanks again. You too.
Is that it? Yep, she's finally settled. Okay. Let's crack on then. Wait. Oh.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death. The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring. They breathe. They flower. They will never fade. Apple into seed. We think not. They have blossomed now. They sing in peace. Was it not worth the change? Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells. More than alive. No suffering. No end. Sleep now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
Alright, who's coming with me? Okay, Kai and Jia. That's fine. Alright. Let's find out what it is that I couldn't find before.
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
There we go.
Remember these walls.
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
Where the last fragment is.
You're thinking like an animancer, and that's a good place to start. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to show its
They have
ugly
laymen in
face.
this universe.
This is no time for hesitation. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. Alright, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine, we twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod.
There we go. And that's the doorway I
Is
didn't
that
have
a
before.
door? Not
So I
the
was
result I
correct.
was looking for, but a result nonetheless. Hold on to that feeling. We might need it again. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it. My thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar.
There we go.
The
And that's
energies
the
are more
underneath
potent.
floor that I was talking about.
Naturally. After you.
It's alright, because I do too. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that fragment is down there.
Gods, did you open that door?
Yeah, why?
I've been praying here for ages. And in all that time, I've never found a way down to the lower levels.
We have already
Not
established
one.
that your god is
You're
not
going
great.
down there, aren't you? I tell the acolytes to walk softly for a reason. Something is alive down there. Or if not alive,
Oh, really?
moving. I don't mean to frighten you, but I couldn't see you off without warning. If you don't return, I'll tell the others what happened.
Don't
Right.
leave out how tall, good-looking, and charming we all are.
I did not bring us here to explore. Clearly, something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale? to
That does
anyone
not
else?
look like I should have made that
I
jump.
wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you?
One of life's great mysteries, I'm sure.
Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach.
And there you are.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were
Last piece. Yes, yes it is, Kai. The bit I was looking for. Which was the only other thing to do. Yep. So now we can crack on with this mission. See it to the end. Get to the next place. Oh, hello. We got shrooms.
That was a close one.
Yep.
Little power goes a long way. Charge it up.
No! The knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, least expect. 2 points for the godless, none for the abominations.
Stand back.
Can I throw the Rimmergrand? I have Rimmergrand. Yes. I can. Hi, you're probably dying right now. Yep, he was.
Look out. Some kind of trap.
Skeletons. Ow. Ow! Guys, can you walk away from me, please?
I'll fix this.
I think they heard your healing spell. Get that priest.
Good fight.
Okay.
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
Well, this is going well. Got to be near the bottom by now. Potion. Does this kind of look like a fighting room?
You, think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once.
Looks like an animate.
The people who lived here were terrified of it.
Is it going to come alive as soon as I take this out?
We're going to die down here, aren't we? Well, have a good ride.
Oh, no, you don't!
That's a pretty good fight. Giant slumber, what does it do exactly? %20 damage against vessels. Okay. Is that anything reanimated?
Death into life. Interesting. The godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Every other culture I've come across reveres the gods, even if they give them different names and pictures.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time.
I don't. I live my life like that already. Oh, hello.
Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they even get down here? Other things must have their own explanations. I'll say it.
So is this the Mushroom Queen? Ow! Get arrested.
Faster, I say! Come on! Come on!
Nice.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the outer pillar.
Just gathering up all my loot first.
Come, hear us through the Adra.
Hang on, give me a chance.
Find us.
All this awakened Adra now as well, which I could have used to upgrade my stuff. I suppose I still can.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
There's no way this is the root of it.
The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making
Maybe.
contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
Oh. Definitely something. Oh.
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts, we welcome you. The mourners are gone
Thanks.
now. Only the memories remain. Alone we have been, and alone you leave us still. Your cruelty wounds us. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sapadal.
Sapadal.
Our spark found you when you dreamed in the womb. Godlike, they said.
Oh.
We have felt
Makes
in
sense,
you
I
the
suppose.
seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long. Barat, we feel it too. Our hands are bound. Find us. Free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea. Your words are comfort indeed. Go to the halls of the Jabaru Sanakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akida, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
Okay.
We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
Sure. Why not? What do I have to lose?
Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
Thorn of Sapadal. Interesting. Apparently I passed out again, I guess.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
You thought I was dead?
Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden. They called it the garden.
You've heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Their name is Sapadal.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
Apparently I'm Sapadal's godlike.
Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
They didn't reach out to me until I set foot in the living lands. No one alive remembers them.
A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
A watcher told me the Adra in the living lands is different.
Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the living lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the living lands is their prison, their tomb.
Sapadal wants me to free them.
Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
What do you think, Kai?
I got a headache just thinking about it. And I'm not the one with the god knocking around in there.
The real question is, where do I start?
I need to find the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis.
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, Maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
What does that mean for Emerald's death?
Gods, I don't know. The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy, the end of the living lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait,
Oh.
we smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel. We were sure they came. Was it the past?
You don't sound very sure.
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter? Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on,
It's all
there's
about
a way
to
up
kick
those
off.
stairs. Quiet as the depths.
There's nothing else, I don't think. What's the secret room for that? We've opened that. Right, out we go then.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations.
This
at a
is the
time.
other entrance that I was trying to get to. I had a feeling it was an exit. Here we go. Oh,
Oh my god. No!
Andres Debs. This was no accident.
What happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste. I just hope Quilichi is all right.
Something's burning. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
I can't believe this. All things considered, Fior Messiverno looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them. Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Giada.
They break, they bind us.
I mean, I'm trying to run down there.
I hope everyone is all right. My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
Hold on, Sapadal. Oh. It's definitely kicking off.
I thought you did quite well under the circumstances.
Ah. These ones are alive. We look like we're winning the fight. I suppose I shouldn't say we.
There's the city. Thank goodness. It's good to see home again.
Envoy, over here. I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him. Good point. I'll just bring the masked warlord who answers to no one in for questioning. That isn't going to happen. We caught this one alive,
No need to be
so any
sarcastic,
justice
mate.
we mete out will be on his head. What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Oh, shut
Now
up, Bodge.
listen, I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half. I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess, so you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide.
Kerr.
Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Messiverno. Emerald Stair's on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from
Yeah.
experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig
Also
tried
a
to
very good
hasten the
point.
inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an adherent, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
Yeah, let's ask my companions.
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, envoy.
That's very true.
I will
I'm gonna
see
send him
to it
back.
myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig. Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
I can't wait to find out.
Got a pretty good idea, yeah.
See you around, envoy. Thanks again.
Fate worse than death, perhaps.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Nah, you're no threat, mate. About as threatening as that haircut.
You did right by us. Thank you, envoy.
You're welcome.
Envoy, I owe you my
Hello, you
gratitude.
lot.
And perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing.
I
You
am.
took care of the steel garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
Should I ask for money? I think that is still an achievement that I need. Yeah. I mean, he's clearly an arsehole, right? So.
How silly of me. Here, compensation for your good work.
There you go.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
Well, it was going to happen at some point.
I don't think she knows the meaning of the word. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
He's having a change of
I
heart
am.
right now.
The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well.
Well,
the evidence is
game.
clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth,
yeah,
I
well,
didn't
you should have
mean...
thought about it, mate.
Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
There's no other explanation for the spiritual shift in the Living Lands. Something that slept has awoken. I believe there is still more to learn, but a disturbance on this scale could explain the changes to our ecosystem.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
There's no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis. Exactly. As long as we are animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Giatta, what do you recommend?
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradis is more secure, but it would mean living under Adiran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Kai?
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Okay. Kai says Thirdborn.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp.
Naku
So we've got to
Kubel.
get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do.
Great.
Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too.
Yep.
Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. Naturally. She's feisty, passionate, loyal, determined. My life would not be the same without her.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, Envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to
Okay.
Shatterscarp, then.
I saw the Steel Garrote chasing him down.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go today. But I should be able to check out the next area, which is now Shatterscarp, tomorrow. I'm going to finish up in camp, talk to the companions. Finally going to get my bear too. There it is. The bear. Alright. Where's the nearest camp? Maxim's Claim. Let's do some chatting and then we'll end it there, I think. Or actually no, I'm going to travel to the gate and end it there, like I did last time. And then we'll start exploring Shatterscarp next time.
We should talk. What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean
Certainly
the
would
Living
have been.
Lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far. And in my case, it's inevitable. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge. I doubt they know the meaning of the word. They seem a little out of touch. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers. And everyone gets along. For once.
It does sound like the best option.
We should try to harness that goodwill. Or replicate it, like an energy source. On the other hand, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not everything has to be
I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot. In that case, let's go out there and make a good first impression. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Not before I've done some reading.
Alright, Marius, what can I do for you?
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn. Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nodfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, he's got something else to say.
Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there. Right. I guess we did. Wish we could have done more. At least that's one more town the Steel Garrote failed to burn to the ground. That's something. Right. Changing the subject.
Changing the subject. Every time, in the same way. Bam!
What have you found?
The Wrath.
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
Boudica is never pleased.
Sounds about right.
That is all I have. The rest is none of my concern.
Still, you refuse to take sides. This affects you too, you know.
I admit my sympathy. A group of exiles. A forbidden faith. But the Queen's tenuous favor... Yes. Compelling indeed. I smell the tang of rebellion here. It is strange to find myself aligned with those in power for once. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
Not bad. A little art to brighten up the camp. Knew the Steel Garrote were up to no good.
No one ever plans anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
This isn't over, you know. Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Ominous portents of doom.
Ooh. Yeah, not that one. Definitely obsidian for her to...
Need more of those for sure.
Okay, let's travel to the gate and then we're ready to go. I'm pretty sure I've done everything here now. Yep. Kai's side quest, the star metal, and then the main one. So that's all. Ooh, is that outfit?
I'd like a word.
It is.
Gods, what happened here?
The Rangers are
A
all
moment
dead.
of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. The Inquisitor warned me about this rebellious temperament of yours. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased. In that case, maybe it's not too late to make amends.
You lost the fight for Emerald Stair, and now you ask for peace? Don't make me laugh.
Hear me out. That's all I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered. My intentions exactly. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
My home.
The people?
Which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive.
Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. I see I have your attention. Good. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands.
Go on then,
if
spill it.
Helgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you, but don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well.
Oh yeah, I guess don't give me a reason.
You know I can't make that promise. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
I mean, they were going to let me past, so you actually didn't have to.
Ludwig told me to open a path for you by any means necessary, and that's exactly what I did. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
Oh, you can straight up attack her from right here.
No need. She has both of hers on you. Be seeing you, Envoy. Sooner or later.
You've seen what happens when the Steel Garrote mess with Emerald Stair. I suggest you remember it.
Trust me, we will. Good luck with her, Envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
I'm sleeping with one eye open tonight.
Well, that definitely seems like the best place to end it. So next time, will be Shatterscarp.